Namaste, dear listeners, and welcome to the Iowa channel Astro In with Abhi, Oneness in Astrology and Spirituality, bringing in awareness by Abhi. So, this is my awareness based on my current perception or my current state of consciousness. We're going to talk about the Great Shiva Walk. So, what is the Great Shiva Walk? In order to understand the Great Shiva Walk, we first have to understand what Shiva is. Shiva is the bliss. Shiva is that which is beyond the astral dimension. Shiva is that which is beyond the material dimension. Shiva is that which is absolute. It's complete. It never alters. As above, so below. Shiva is everywhere. Shiva is not at one place at any given time. It is everywhere. Shiva is a state of consciousness. Shiva is outside of the physical body. Shiva is outside the pranic body, the energy body. Shiva is outside the mental body. Shiva is outside the transient body. Shiva is out even of the bliss body. Right? So Shiva is that which is not. Shiva is absolute bliss, absolute nothingness, the space, the ether, the complete vastness of everything is Shiva. Shiva is a state of consciousness, which is a state of joy, a state of peace, a state of pleasure, a state of bliss. This is my state of awareness. So, what is the great walk of Shiva, or the great walk to Shiva, or the great walk of Shiva? So, firstly, we now understand what Shiva is. So, how to get there? How to get into this blissful state? So, this can also be described as the seventh chakra. Shiva is beyond the sixth chakra, that which is beyond the seventh. So, the first chakra is the root chakra. So the root chakra is the dimension of existence where ego, lust, envy, animosity, fight or flight mode, fear, violence, temper, all of these characteristics live in the root chakra, the root and the sacral dimension, the sacral chakra. They're these dimensions. These are the type of experiences you have if you are vibrating in that frequency. Now one has to transform his or herself or transcend up the chakra system. The pineal gland, which sits at the sixth chakra, starts to get stimulated. As a consequence, you start to know more. When you know more, you can understand more and see more. And when you can understand and see more, you can make better decisions. And these decisions help you to grow even further, exponentially. So this is the step or the journey towards Shiva. Shiva, to get there, is to dissolve the mind. When you dissolve the mind, you can transform yourself, or you can transcend. You can rise up the chakra system through dissolving the ego, dissolving the thoughts, dissolving all the mental contamination. So Shiva, or the great walk to Shiva, is the journey from the root to the seventh chakra. And there are various ways to do it. The sadhana and bhakti yoga, and I've done many sessions on how to elevate yourself or how to meditate. Actually, there is no way to meditate, but there are many ways to meditate. This might not make sense, but I have done a meditation session, a podcast on my previous lives, or my previous sessions. I've also done lives on TikTok on this. But here we are talking about the journey towards Shiva, or the great journey, or the great walk of Shiva, the great walk to Shiva. The great walk to Shiva is exactly this much. You think, you speak, you do. All these has consequences. And as you learn from the consequences, these help you to transcend. So it's all about learning from your experiences. That's the great walk. The journey is the beauty. The journey towards Shiva is beautiful. And once you're in that space, in the end, you realize you're in complete bliss. You don't even know when you are completely there. You're just in bliss. But the journey towards it, as you evolve, start to feel blissed out. So, from my side, thank you very, very much, dear listeners, for listening to my podcast. Please try and share this with many, many people. If you are doing the great Shiva walk, if you are doing the physical walks, that you are doing good for you. But please remember that you will harness not much in life if you do not pay attention towards yourself. if you did not do any sadhana, if you did not do any bhakti yoga, if you did not devote yourself to your higher power, if you did not master the art of controlling the mind, you can do 1,000 and 1,000,000 physical walks every year. It will never benefit you. The whole point of the journey towards Shiva is the movement from matter to spirit, for we have come from spirit to matter. So the journey towards Shiva is going back from matter to spirit. So the journey is from matter to spirit, which is from the physical body back into the astral, or the blissful body, or out of the blissful body, or to become in your true form. Your actual form, your true essence is a blissful body. Right? So here, this is the journey. Right? So thank you, dear listeners. God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Ram. Goodbye.